Okay, Chef Shimi, get these ingredients. I need some ingredients for cooking food that savages the tonsils. I need 3 things: a golden leaf, a mystic egg, and a keel mango. I'm waiting on board the Excess Express for your very prompt help. Okay, so we're gonna have to go to some other locations to get these items. I know we will because I already know for a fact that I do not have all of the necessary ingredients on me right now. I might have 1 or 2. Ah! Damn it, Luigi! Stop with your books. Okay, I can't store very many. Okay, I have the keel mango. That's good. God, I have these items I don't really even need. Let's sell a few, I guess. I don't need a Thunder Rage. I don't need a Tasty Tonic. Only 1 coin. And screw the dried shroom. Okay, what do I have here? Okay, I got a keel mango. And a gold leaf. I don't have a gold leaf, and I don't have a mystic egg, so I will have to grab those items, unfortunately. So, be right back, guys. That's a spike top. It's a buzzy beetle with a spike on its back. Max HP is 5, attack is 3, and defense is 4. You really should have tattled this guy earlier when you were here, but you forgot because you're an idiot. Like other buzzies, fire and explosions have absolutely no effect on it, but you can flip it over to drop its defense to 0. I'm sure you know this already, but try not to jump on it. That spike hurts. That's a Magic-Koopa. You know, a Koopa wizard. Max HP is 7, attack is 4, and defense is 0. It'll throw a load of pain our way while using magic to help its buddies. What a creep. And when there's only 1 of them, it splits up into multiple copies to mess with us. Stop this thing fast or we'll be in a world of hurt. Okay, I've gathered up all the ingredients. You guys should know where they all are. Gold Leaf, Creepy Steeple. The Mystic Egg is in the Great Boggly Tree where you play the game with Petuni. And the Keel Mango is in Keel Hall Key, one of the trees in the first area after the campsite. I need those 3 ingredients: a golden leaf, a mystic egg, a keel mango. Each one has an exotic taste and aroma that will enhance my mushroom dishes. Have you found them for me? Yes, I have. That shining golden leaf. This is it. Thank you much. That puzzling mystic egg. This is it. Thank you much. That colorful keel mango. This is it. Thank you much. Now I have all the ingredients. They call to my palate and my skill, begging me to turn them into delicacies. Thank you much, my friend. This is your reward. 40 coin. Nice. That could actually get me another pasta bunch if I'm lucky. I wish there was a better way to access Chef Shimi, because the fact I had to ride the train all the way back to Rogueport was pretty stupid. Anyway, Tootles, I must have that book. I lent a book to Miss Jolene, and now I need it back, and rather quickly. Please meet me in Poshley Heights, would you, you wonderful trouble solver? Okay. I don't know if you can go straight to Jolene or not. That's actually a good question, but I think I'm going to stop there anyway to get a pasta bunch again. I think I'm kind of at that point where I don't need to farm those anymore, so that's kind of a good thing. Here's her house. So, you accepted my request for aid with my little trouble, you delightful man, you. I just decided I very much want to read a magazine I lent to Jolene. But she lives in Glitzville, and that is very far from here, as you know. Could you go get it for me? You resourceful wizard, you. You're fabulous, dear. Okay. I can go back, get it, why not? Do you need something? Tootles Magazine? Oh, yes, I know the one. Alright, I'll return it soon. I have to return it now? But that magazine... Okay, fine. Give me a moment. Don't get the wrong idea. I borrowed the magazine as a promoter, that's all. I needed to see what the fuss was about. It's not like I follow fads or anything. You got the wrestling mag. A mag that Jolene returned. Deliver it to Tootles. A wrestling magazine. I think I know what you were doing, Jolene. She was totally using the magazine as an intellectual discussion piece with her and her gal pals the next time they got together at Starbucks. Do not read into it any more than that, or Robotic Censorship Slim will slap you in the face. Oh, Jolene, you card. Okay, I'm back with your magazine. Did you get the magazine from Jolene, you wonderful man, you? Yes, this is the magazine I lent to Jolene. All right. You are a true hero. Thank you. Here is my thanks to you. Platinum card, a parlor card that lets you play the boat mode game. This magazine is very popular among certain celebrities. Everyone who is anyone has been spotted in a cafe with it under one arm. Okay, makes sense. And with that, we actually have all the Pianta Parlor cards, so now we can play all the games. I may actually do that once I'm done with all the troubles, because after I do these troubles, I'll need to get a lot of items from the Pianta Parlor, especially cake mix, so that's usually a good place to start. Hold on. Okay, I can pick up a Keel Mango really quick. Also, I think I figured out that I am carrying one more pasta bunch than I actually needed. It's fine, though. I think the pasta recipes are pretty good just because of how expensive the pasta is, so I can use that to maybe make a good item that I could have at some point. Okay, last trouble we have is the businessman. I forgot the code to my briefcase. I'll be sacked for this for sure. Meet me in front of the hot dog stand in Glitzville. Okay. Can't believe he forgot his combination. Onward to Glitzville! There he is. I see him in the background there. Yeah, so he comes to Glitzville for some reason. I don't know, maybe this was where his meeting is? Maybe it's not too far from Poshley Heights? Whatever. Ah, you're that fellow. So you're the one that accepted my request. Well, here's the thing. I forgot the code for a lock on my briefcase. And the prototype of our company's new product is inside. This is a big deal. If I don't figure out how to get into that briefcase, I'll be sacked for sure. About that briefcase code, see, I'm a real chair fanatic. Yeah, like anything you sit on. I use the number of chairs in the houses I visited on business as the code. Don't judge me, I know it's weird, you gotta visit those places and count the chairs. The code has 4 digits, so here are the locations of the chairs. Ready? The first is Kroop's house in Petalburg. The second is Flurry's house in the Bogley Woods. The third is Don Piana's office in Rogueport. And the fourth is Tootles' house in Poshley Heights. Oh, and I counted the sweet, sweet chair in her lovely garden also. I know it's a lot, but please help. And remember, a chair is anything you sit on. I am not going to all those locations. Okay. There are 2 chairs in Kroop's house. There are 6 chairs in Flurry's house. 2 chairs in Don's office. And 5 chairs in Tootles. Ah, it opened! Yes, thank you so very much. Maybe I can keep my job. I'll try and remember it from now on. Hold on a second. Please. What? Sorry, we were going to combine my company's famous hot sauce with the Stan's Fat Dog. We were going to call it the Tongue-Blistering Fat Dog. I was sure it'd be a hit. Huh? I shouldn't give up so easily? Yeah, maybe you're right. Okay, I'll do it. I just have to convince the Fat Dog guy. I'm on it. I won't leave this place until I convince him. Wow, thanks for all your help. Here's your reward. What? Your inventory's full? Well, I can leave it here and you can pick it up any time. It's my company's top item, our famous hot sauce. I have tons of this stuff, so just ask me if you want some. See you later. Okay, so there's hot sauce. Okay, let's get cooking. First up, we're just going to use plain old fresh pasta. And this will give you spaghetti. Standard spaghetti. Next up, we're going to use fresh pasta with a turtley leaf. This will give us coup pasta. Next, we're going to use the spaghetti we just made a little bit ago and combine it with hot sauce. And this will give us a spicy pasta. Replenishes 10 HP and 10 FP. Okay, next we're going to take a turtley leaf and some hot sauce. This will give us an inky sauce, nasty juice made by Zesty. Replenishes 30 FP. But this is actually used in 2 different recipes. Let's use the inky sauce with the less fresh pasta bunch we have. This will give us the ink pasta. Spaghetti made by Zesty replenishes up to 10 HP and 30 FP. Pretty good. And let's use a turtley leaf with a keel mango. And this will give us a Koopa bun. A dumpling made by Zesty replenishes 15 FP. Okay, like I said, we're going to spend the next part of the game actually going through the Pianta Parlor games. There aren't a whole lot of these, there's only 4, and I have some pianos to spare, which is actually pretty cool. We can now play the tube game and boat game. Let's do the plane game first. You have to pay a lot of pianos to play, but you get more as a reward if you do pretty good in these games. So in this game, you become a plane. You know, like you always are at some point in time in your life. Went 300 yards, which is pretty good. Okay, I made 1 Pianta out of that. I can try again if I want. Let's go ahead and try it again. As long as you hit like the 300 threshold, you should be able to get all of your pianos back. But naturally, you want to try to get the double points. Or any pianos you can get on the way. Did not want to stop on that minus 15 though. Definitely did not. Okay, got 11, got 1, 12, okay. That's the plane game. These are nothing too spectacular, just little mini games you can play with all your paper forms. We're going to play another game. We're going to play the paper game now. Okay, so the paper game is actually kind of difficult. You have to make it pretty much to the end of this track. It's a very long track. And you're racing a bunch of others while you're doing this. And the fan is consistently trying to blow you off, which is annoying. So what you have to do is whenever you're going near a fan, you need to turn into your paper mode to avoid getting knocked off. Okay, 184 wasn't great, but I did make it, and that's honestly good enough. I do get a small reward. But I'm not going to do that one again. That one's pretty tough, and I don't want to risk losing any pianas. That's not one I'd recommend using. Let's try tube game now. The tube game, from what I remember, is actually pretty good. As you can see, it's kind of an obstacle course for the tube form. I think you do retire and lose everything if you fall off, though, so definitely don't fall off. Oh god. Almost fell off there. Oh god, thank god. Woo! Alright. Only 10? That's kind of lame. I'm not gonna do that again. The only thing that kind of tripped me up was, I guess, the that one part where I had to wait for the platform. Okay, and the last game we have is the boat game. Maybe the plane game's the best. I thought the tube game was different, but I guess not. Okay, the boat game seems very similar to the tube game. I don't know if these things take you out of the game, though. I'm not gonna... Don't really want to find out, honestly. Oh my god, they do! Oh, no, they don't. Okay, good. Got kind of worried there, honestly. Okay, let's see. Time remaining 124. Pianos earn 5. Technical bonus. Okay, that one's pretty good, too. Maybe the playing game is the best, though, just because you can consistently get extra pianos there. But before we do anything else, I'm going to buy one more batch of 10 piantas. That should be enough for the rest of what I need. I think, anyway. Depends on how much cake mix. 6? Okay, yeah, that should be an... Actually, no, I need one more, but whatever. So, we're going to get as much cake mix as possible. I can't buy any more because my item inventory is filled up. And I'm going to buy 5 pianos more, and we're good. Okay, back to Zesty. Okay, first up, we're going to use the Poison Shroom. Remember, you get Poison Shroom by using a Point Swap and Slow Shroom with the Zesty. And we're going to use a Couples Cake. This will give you a Trial Stew. Amazing food made by Zesty yields incredible results. That's another one I'll probably show off at a later date and time, but we got that out of the way. Next up, I'm going to use Cake Mix with a coconut. This will give you a cocoa candy. Candy made by Zesty replenishes 3 HP and 15 FP. Next up, we're going to use a mousse cake with Inky Sauce. This will give you Choco Cake, 5 HP and 15 FP. We're going to use Cake Mix once again. We're going to use it with some Ruin Powder. This will give you a Heartfill Cake. Heals 20 FP, but it also softens you up a bit too, so it kind of lowers your defenses. Next, we're going to use a Keel Mango with Cake Mix. This will give you a Mango Delight. Heals 10 HP and 3 FP. And we're going to use that Mango Delight immediately with a Mystic Egg. And it's going to give us Love Pudding. A zesty cake makes you invincible, or invisible, electrified, or sleepy. Another one of those items that has 2 good effects, but a possible bad effect too. And the last item we're going to use here is we're going to use Honey Syrup with an Ice Storm. And this is going to give us an Icicle Pop. Now, I think we're doing pretty good with items right now. I think we only have only less than 10 remaining, if not 10 by itself. Let's actually go ahead and look. I'm going to go check this. Recipes. 11. Close enough. And like I said before, a majority of those items are just going to be the honey and mushroom items, which I'm almost done with anyway. Everything else is pretty much good to go, as far as I'm concerned. There are a few more I can get right now, but I'll go ahead and save it for a bit later. I need to pick up the 2 cake mix I still have to get. And then a bunch of other items, like all of the Ultra Shroom, Jelly Shroom, Super Mushroom, those kind of items. But yeah, we're getting there. We're really, really getting there, honestly. As for badges, doing alright. Still got about 34 left. We haven't really visited the badge shops very much, so that's kind of understandable why we're not making as much progress there. Catalog, we only have 40 enemies to go. There's a handful of bosses we have left, so that kind of goes without saying. And of course, there's lots of enemies in the Pit of 100 Trials too, so I'm not really worried. I think we're doing pretty good overall. As usual, let's go ahead and look at the badge selection with Charlieton and the lovely House of Badges. I unfortunately cannot get the Attack FXG. I can get Mega Rush. Actually, hold on. Okay, I decided that I needed the Attack FXG. Would like to show that off next chapter. So, I'll go ahead and get that. I'll make sure I equip that. And pretty much for the rest of the game, I'll just need to farm coins, and that shouldn't be too bad. I just have to find some good items and sell them, and I should be good to go in that department. Let's go ahead and equip that. I'm gonna get rid of the Attack FXB for right now. And, we'll see what happens later. So this has been Slim Kirby. Thanks for watching Chapter 6. I'll see you guys next time for Chapter 7. Later, folks.